Hello, welcome to Gav's Drams. Now, this is the second shooting of this one. I'd done it about 20 minutes ago, put it on, and there was no sound. So, my apologies, so hope there's sound in this one. So, we're going to look at Rock Island 21. This cost me £86. That was for delivery as well. And I got it from, where did I get it from? Master of Malts. Great service. Bought it online Saturday night, was delivered on Wednesday. Brilliant service. The Rock Island's quite an interesting one. If you look at some of the reviews on it, it'll tell you it's made up from 4 islands. It is. But a lot of people are presuming that it's one distillery for each island. It's not. If you listen to the Fred Lang interview in 2020, he hints that there's a couple of islands in this. There's one Jura, because there's only one distillery in Jura. There's one Arran, because there's only one distillery in Arran. And then there's 2 distilleries in Orkney. He doesn't say whether it's 2, he doesn't say it's 1. But what he does say, at Islay, now everybody presumes that Islay would be Kalila, but it might not be, it probably is. But what he did hint at, there was another couple of distilleries in here not named, and one of them was an unpeated distillery. So that's interesting. So let's have a look at it. I poured a good dram on it. The last shoot was a neck pour, so it might be a wee bit different because it's down a bit. So let's have a look. So I've had a taste of it, and I've got to be honest, I'm not getting any peat in this whatsoever. You know, I'm looking for peat because I know there's an Islay in it, but I'm not getting any peat. It's very fresh, it's grassy, it's very floral. I would say sea salt, I really would. It's that type. There's no hint of sherry and anything like that in it. I would say it's all bourbon casks. Might be a refill sherry, I doubt it. I would say this is bourbon, but it's definitely very fresh, and there's no peat. There's no spirit kicking through as well, which is interesting. It's 46%. It's a nice fresh nose, but again, because you know there's islands involved, your brain's saying there should be peat in it, but I just can't get any peat. So a wee sip. Interesting. A little bit zesty, a little bit spirit in it. And then at the back of it, there's a sourness, there's a bitterness, but it's not a big bitterness, it's just a soft hint of coming in there. Look, I'm getting a bit of licorice here. Just in the back end of it, there's just a little bit of licorice or caramel. It's an absolutely belter. £86 delivery, 21-year-old. I don't think you'll get that anywhere else, and it's well put together. Like the guys that have done this, he did say, if you look back in his video, it was quite a difficult whiskey to get right. And by God, if they've not got this right, they've got this spot on. I quite like the Douglas Lang whiskies. I like the regional malts. I like the blended regional malts. So another wee sniff. Still no peat. Very floral. Very fresh. Briny seaweed. That kind of nose. Lovely palate. And then that just bit of bitterness comes in, and that's amazing. as the bitterness comes in, then there's just that little bit of licorice. Right at the end. That's a fantastic dram. That really changes. The development in that and the finish just changes, and the finish just draws. I'm getting licorice now. Soft caramel. So I would drink that straight. I've got to be honest. And you could, but it is a review, so let's be careful. Now the first review, my second attempt, I put too much water in it and I wasted it. So I know for a fact it would take a lot of water. That's it. I put water in it like that, and then I put more water in it, and it just flattened it. So don't waste this, we put too much water in it. Just a spot, couple of spots. Still no peat. Flattens it a wee bit. I'll see the water flattens the nose a wee bit. You would think it would enhance the nose, it's no. Still getting that seaweed, still getting that brine. Very floral, nice. Nice bit of spirit there. And there's that sourness just creeping in. It's no a massive sourness, it's just a hint, a nice light sherbet, a nice light bitterness coming in. And as that fades, just turning the roof of your mouth, and you're getting licorice. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. It's a sipper. It's definitely a nice dram for sipping. If you're going to put water in it, just a spot. So that's Rock Island 21-year-old. I think it's £80 or £81 you'll get in the shops. As I say, the delivery it came £86. Would I buy this again? No doubt. I definitely would buy this again. I don't know how many bottles were done in this. I know they do additions. He did say it was quite a difficult whisky to make. I can understand that. It's very delicate. It's absolutely gorgeous. For the new whisky drinker, I don't think they would appreciate it. I really don't. I think that somebody who's been drinking whisky for a long time is looking for something different would really appreciate this. So well done to Douglas Lang and company for delivering such a lovely 21-year-old. You'll never get a 21-year-old for that price, never. No that quality anyway. So anyway, thank you very much. I do apologise for the guys that watched the first one, and right away I was getting comments, there's no sound, there's no sound, there's no sound. I was messing about with my computer the other day and lost the sound. So anyway, thanks for watching. You know the rules. Press the subs button, please. Press the bell. Enjoy your whisky. Enjoy your drams. Whiskies for sharing. This is definitely one for sharing. This is one people coming in will wait till you taste this. No doubt about it is. If you give samples out to people, this is one for doing that way. It's absolutely gorgeous. Buy it and enjoy it, because I'm definitely going to enjoy it. So stay safe. Whiskies for sharing. Thank you very much.